Welcome to this two-part lesson on the three types of money and getting out of debt. This is part one of a series of lessons to enable you to improve your personal financial management.
Hi, my name is John Cook, and I am an accredited financial counselor. Please call me Uncle John. I received my credentials from the Association for Financial Counseling and Planning Education. I have almost 20 years of experience for the Army and in private practice on being a money coach. Welcome to this two-part lesson. I'm glad you're here.
The outcomes for this lesson are to improve your concepts on your personal financial management techniques. During this lesson, I intend to introduce the concept of the three types of money, enable you to learn that all three types of money should be accounted for in your financial planning, that getting out of debt is possible when your plans are part of a comprehensive set of plans using the three types of money, and introduce you to possible future actions and resources for your eventual use. Now, I have these cautionary notes. First, do not let me talk you into or out of anything. Second, be skeptical. Ask questions. Be sure to take your time and sleep on any advice you hear from me or other sources. And you decide what actions you want to take. A saying you can use then is, if it's going to be, it's up to me. I would now like to provide to you a critical personal financial management concept, that there are three types of money. The best way to remember about these three types of money is to use the three Christmas ghosts. Remember the holiday story of Ebenezer Scrooge and Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens? Help me out. Who were the three Christmas ghosts? The ghosts of Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas future. Well, money comes to us the same way. Money past is debt. Any situation where you are paying interest, credit cards, student loans, car loans, and any money owed others that you may have to repay. The buy now and pay later type of money. Money present is what we do every day, week, and month in routine expenses. Gas in the car, milk in the fridge, TV, internet, cell phone bills, food, rent, or mortgage. Think of all the daily expenses for drinks, tolls, utilities, entertainment, and discretionary purchases, the fun and needed stuff of life. Money future is a little different, so let's think about it carefully. It is for expenses that are not routine. You pay them, but not every month. Some examples are quarterly insurance payments, annual car license plate renewal and sticker fees, birthdays, anniversaries, the holidays, summer activities, going back to school in the fall. And then there are emergencies. And then we have to do the large purchases, the new car down payment, replacing tires, or a house's roof, any transitions in your life, plus don't forget retirement. You have all these types of money to account for. Now for a stupid joke. I'm apologizing up front, but it does serve to illustrate a point. Question: how many sides does a circle have? Two, inside and outside. See, I told you it was stupid. If you said none or one, those are good answers also. But for this lesson, the answer is two, inside and outside. Now here is the point. You have to put all three types of monies inside the income circle, because you are going to be using your money to make all of the purchases we have mentioned: debt, routine expenses like food and rent, and non-routine expenses like family events and car maintenance. The circle represents your income after taxes. What's spendable? With that limited amount of money, you are going to attempt to address all three types of money. Any financial plans you make, such as a budget, spending plans, or payment arrangements, have to fit within your income, inside the circle. What if all three types of money won't fit within your income circle? That's a complicated question, and each person's situation is unique. In general, though, you have to consider three options. Option one, increase income. You will have to earn or obtain more money to increase the size of your circle. You may do this by working more to earn more, adjusting your income tax withholding so there is more spendable income in your paycheck, or selling unneeded or unwanted items, like a garage sale or eBay. Remember, if we earn more money, though, through work, we may be increasing our income taxes, but increasing income is one of our three options. The second option is decrease expenses. Some techniques for you to consider in order to shrink expenses are as follows. Stop spending on some things. They're just off the shopping list. Decrease spending on some things. You can cut back all at once. Buy small increments or stair steps over periods of time. Just buy less and less. And for short periods, just don't buy the item or service. An example would be 1 week a month. Just have a break from eating out and just eat at home. Hold some expenses to a certain level. You can buy the items or services up to a certain limit. You can also delay purchases over longer periods of time so you can use the current money for meeting your near-term objectives. Anything you can do to cut spending so that expenses shrink to fit inside the circle, that will work. The upside to decreasing expenses is there is usually no additional taxes when you stop spending money. Or do both. Do increase income while at the same time decreasing expenses. Before we launch off to pay our debts, we do not want to become too focused on the debt, the money past. We have to live while we're paying off the debts. Paying off the current debt while sacrificing needed items and selected family events may not work for the long term, and we'll become frustrated and give up paying off the debts. So let's have all three monies inside the circle so that we can live while paying off the debts and then stay out of debt. This concludes part 1, and I'm looking forward to seeing you for part 2. Please go on to part 2 now.